So guys, today I am at Greenacres Memorial Park in Norwich, and I've come here today to visit the grave of television presenter Louise Flack, who sadly took her own life back in 2020. There's a big place here, but thankfully I know where Caroline is buried, and so I will make my way up to her grave, and while I do, I'll put up some pictures and some videos to tell you more about her life, and then when you come back I will show you her final resting place here in Greenacres in Norwich.
Because she's just had a little baby. So Dave, tonight you are Nick's wife.
In the weeks before she died, Louise Flack had met with documentary makers. After so much negative press, she wanted her truth to be told. Her mother and twin sister have honoured that wish with the friends who knew her best.
I just know that my heart breaks every time I think of Kaz and think of what she would have had to have gone through to take her own life, you know.
Yes, it's been so long.
On the face of it, Caroline had everything. Her Instagram showed a life lived to the full.
We've laughed with you, we've cried with you.
But behind the smile was a woman who'd always struggled, her family admitting she had ended up in an A&E situation a lot of times. One suicide attempt after a breakup in Cambridge before she was famous. Caroline's negative press and trolling on social media increased the more famous she became.
I used to say, well, just don't read it, just get rid of your phone. It should be on it constantly. You try and talk to us, but she'd be looking at her phone.
Them comments did affect her every day. Comments did hurt.
When you did see her face to face, nothing would get mentioned. It would be a yeah, I'm fine, whereas obviously she wasn't fine.
To know the extent of someone's problems, if they tell you, if they sweep them under the carpet.
She just hid it so well.
Caroline's world collapsed after she was accused of assaulting her boyfriend. Her hidden battle with depression made the complexities of fame even more difficult to handle.
She did feel things very, very deeply. The attacks were coming in at her.
The reason that the Samaritans were started back in 1953 was to give people somebody to talk to, and somebody who they probably don't know. In fact, they definitely don't know. Because talking to a stranger is often a lot easier than talking to someone who's a friend or a family member.
It's hoped the documentary will remind people that suicide is preventable with the right help, and also celebrate a troubled but talented young woman who died too soon. Natalie Gray, ITV News.
So there you go guys, that was an insight into Louise Flack's life, and her final resting place is not far from the lake here. Now before we go down and see her final resting place, I thought I'd show you this. It caught my eye as I was walking up, and the detail that's gone into this is pretty stunning. And as you go inside, it has a tree with carved acorns and leaves with names. Nice little touch. And it has names on the bench as well. And there's quite a few on there, isn't there? Memorials for people who are not with us anymore. Now this is a woodland burial park, and I've never been to a woodland burial park before, so this is the first time for me, and it's quite interesting actually. And one of the things I thought was quite eye-catching was these bird boxes up in the trees. They've all got names on them, which is a nice little touch for people who are no longer with us. Yeah, and there's quite a few of them around as well. And just here on the left hand side, as we walk on down to Caroline Flack's final resting place, there is a bench with names on them. And if you want to read them, remember to pause the video. Now, Greenacres Woodland Burial Park is in Norwich, and some of the graves here are really interesting and quite stunning. As I came in, they were having a funeral. But yeah, if you take the time to walk around, it's quite eye-catching here. It's quite eye-catching. Now, right in front of us is the lake, and just on the corner here is the final resting place of Caroline Flack. So we're going to have a look at her bench. She's got a bench here with some writing. Let's read the writing. Caroline Louise Flack, 9th of the 11th, 1979 to the 5th of the 2nd, 2020. Our beautiful girl whose tiny feet made such an imprint on the world. Carrie, we miss you and love you so very much. Just have another moment. Should I say that again? Just to have another moment, another kiss, another smile, one more chance to hear your laughter, or just to hold you for a while. That's her little box there. Don't know what's in it, and I'm not going to open it. So yeah, lovely little bench there. And what's over here? All right, this says Sweet Caroline, and it's got some birds on the top of it as well, actually, just there, and some fresh flowers as well. So there you go. It's quite nice, isn't it? Now all the way down here are the final resting places of quite a few people. And Caroline Flack sadly took her own life in 2020. Buried here in Greenacres in Norwich. Now let's see who else is here next to Caroline. And this is a Robert Joseph Ferguson. And who's this up here behind Caroline? This is Samantha Wade. And on this side of Caroline this is a Michael and Julian Coe. And this one here is a Paul C. Ford. So they're the names of the people who are buried here next to Caroline Flack. So there you go, guys. Final resting place of Caroline Flack, television presenter and sadly took her own life in 2020. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and check out my other videos as well, because there's some good ones in there. And I will catch you next time in my next video. So until then, take care guys, take care.